Merit, the only problem I have with your father is that he underestimates me. If he could humble himself, I would give him money.
My father lost 300 million naira to some company. And since then he has been a tiger. He sees series and series of faults in whatever anybody does.
What is the name of this company and what was the nature of the business?
I really don't know. I'm not very sure about it at all.
Well, I cannot say what he got himself into. But if he can accept me as a free citizen, I will give him 1 billion naira. Yes, if he can accept me and desist from calling me a bushman from the bush tribe of Akama. Of course.
Wait, Felix. Are you trying to tell me you have up to 1 billion naira?
Oh. So, you're directing me like your father? See, I don't just have 1 billion naira. I have at least 1 billion naira that I can easily dash your father to rejuvenate his dying company. Come on, look at me, I'm a giver. I've been giving people. I'm just a giver. Yes, I can do that.
Ebwedike, the problem with you is that you don't know the enormity of the problems we have at hand. Let us go and negotiate with him, he's your boy.
Listen to me, Iche Duru. Okay, you go and negotiate with him on behalf of the two of us. You see, I don't understand. Anyway, you don't have any pride, so you won't understand. How can I come down to the level of negotiating with my former houseboy? Don't you understand?
Why are you sounding like this? He used to be a houseboy, but today he's a billionaire.
So?
Look, if I go to negotiate on my behalf, he won't listen to me, because both of us are in this business.
You don't understand me, do you? If I, Ebwedike no go no alu me of Awada, now we go to that little rat from Makama and beg him. Supposing that boy gets it into his head to refuse, where do I hide my face? What do I do? What do I tell my ancestors and the people of Awada that I have done to myself? Humiliation of the highest order, that is what it will be.
Let us be positive for once. If we go and he refuses, we will beg and beg and beg again.
That is the trouble therein. I will beg a bush boy from the bush tribe of Akama and beg and beg and beg and become a beggar? Is that what you are saying? Hello? This morning when I was leaving to work. What did I tell you this morning?
Is it about the car? I'll tell you all about it. Just get up, freshen up, come down for your dinner. I'll tell you.
Joyce, you may not like what I'm going to say, but that is the truth. In all this number of years I have worked for Evans and Forum, this bar will remain the cheapest bar I have entered. Before you start, I hope you have not invited me to this miserable bar to begin your now very notorious sermon of asking me to be committed to you.
Oh, Mr. Donald, why are you always like this? Sometimes you say disgusting words that make me sick.
I am sorry if that is the impression you have. But you see, Evans and Forum is a very benevolent man. And to show that state of benevolence, he has to date many girls. You calm down. I am the one arranging all these girls for him. Omna has everything. The same way I arranged you is the way I arrange others. And do you know one thing? Evans and the forum will always be solving their problems. And that is what we call rainmaking. Do you know the law of rainmaking? You don't know? Onye nyanye. That is, if you have been given, then you give others. We are talking about a man who has been given and who has been given to other people. The same way he has been solving your problem, that is how he has been solving other people's problems. Onye nyanye, anenye, all over the place. It is going to amount to great wickedness on your part to expect Evans and Forum to crucify himself on your cross.
Just get him to marry me. I don't care if it's into women. I'm not bothered. Just anything. Just get him to marry me.
Your request is unheard of. That I should go and get Evans and Forum to marry you. That is unheard of. If you want Evans and Forum to marry you, then you come up with manners.
What could that be?
No, you have to invent manners trying to outdo all these girls so that this man will begin to think about you as a person. Okay? Are you listening to me? You know, you have to be very benevolent with whatever thing you have. He has been giving money and he has been helping people with money. Now, if you know whatever thing that God has deposited in you, you have to use it to get what you want.
I don't care. I just want to marry him.
Chief.
Yes.
What I'm about telling you now might not be too palatable to you, but I would like you to take it in good faith.
Why are you going round and round? I'm asking you, who owns the car that is parked in my compound? Huh?
Mary told me he just asked for her hand in marriage.
You told me that the owner of the car is a woman. So what do you mean by this proposal to marry now?
The owner of the car is not a woman, it's a man. He just proposed to marry your daughter.
Listen to me, Jessica. Listen to me right now. If you don't tell me who owns that car, you will regret ever knowing me in this life. I swear. Jessica, who owns the car?
It's Felix Umadi. Your ex-houseboy. The one you call the bushman from the bush tribe of Akama. He is the one that owns it and he has proposed to marry your daughter.
What? Jessica, how could you? How dare you?
Chief, you are taking your hatred for this boy rather too far. He is now a man, for crying out loud, and he has money.
Shut up, you dirty man. What do you know about money? How could you encourage a riffraff to come near your daughter? How could you?
Dad. Daddy, Felix is not a riffraff. He has excess money. Just this afternoon, he was telling me about how we could release 1 billion naira to you if you ask him.
You see what I mean? He has gone to beg that idiot for money. Huh? And you, return that car to the owner, because if I wake up tomorrow morning and see that car there, I'm going to push you in there and set you at least with the car.
Just that, okay? Just talk to him. I must marry Felix. I'm pregnant for him. What? What did you just say?